Yo guys, what is good? It's your favorite Supreme Leader, Cameron, and as you can see, we're coming at you with this lobcity finisher tutorial. As you can see, these are old clips. I only just got gold pickpocket, and I don't even have gold defensive stopper in these clips. So that's how you know it's old, and I haven't actually got lobcity finisher yet. And if you've been keeping up with the videos, or you haven't, you know I've been having that for a while. I'm also a 90 overall now, so yeah, you could definitely tell this is old clips. Also got microwave, so you can see the 17 alley-oops for 6,060 XP. That's literally bronze lobcity finisher in one game. I'm pretty sure it only takes like 5k to get it bronze. So that's literally it in one game. Lobcity finisher in one game. But you can see 6,000 is a good amount. The exporting for these clips was terrible. I don't know what happened. It like glitched, so I barely have any of the footage. I had like 3 or 4 games recorded. Everything's crashed. This is the only footage I was able to recover. But pretty much what you want to do is you want to play on a Hall of Fame difficulty, 12-minute quarters, and some easy ways to get lobs when you're not doing like the real method. It's just, as you can see, like there, I was just on the fast break. You just throw the lob. You could also try cut round people to get the lobs. But the real method is you got to activate team takeover. Do everything that you can to get team takeover. Now, as you can see there, I passed it to LeBron. He was holding the ball, and then I just went in and got the alley-oop. To do that, all you want to do is hold A. So when you hold A, you'll pass it off, and then you're still in control of your player, and then you run to the basket and you press X and it will throw the lob. That's one way to do it. But then the better way to do it is off the pick and roll, because if you do it off the pick and roll, you're higher chance of getting a dunk because they activate pick and roll maestro. If you got pick and roller, if you're not a lockdown, if you're an athletic finisher or whatever, then you're gonna get that boost as well for pick and roller. And you just get way more XP for it, obviously, because you're getting highlight plays, pick and roll finishes, and the alley-oop, plus a posterizing dunk. That's how you can rack up a ton of XP. You can see in the intro, I got like 60k off just going for this method. You can see, you can go for alley-oops normally. If you don't know how to do that, you just double tap Y. I'm pretty sure you do. But, that's really what you want to do. Another way is you can like wrap around the wings, but as I told you, I don't have any as much footage as I would like. I thought I had a ton, but I didn't, unfortunately, and I really didn't feel like playing my career on Hall of Fame anymore. I'm just going for Alpha Dog and what's it called? Championship DNA. Those badges should really help me. If you don't know, Alpha Dog pretty much gives you like an insane boost when one of your teammates is cold, so that is always very helpful. And Championship DNA just lets you point out double teams. I don't know, I just want to get it just to get it. But I'm just gonna put up some part gameplay and just tell you some other tips on how you can get this badge. Now, I would recommend, if you're trying to get it bronze, you know this method isn't working, Hall of Fame is too difficult, you're like, oh yeah, I might just put it down to rookie. No, you're gonna get pretty much no XP. What you want to do is either you play 5-minute quarters and you go to training facility or whatever to get it up to bronze or silver. I would go maybe training facility to bronze, and then once you go to bronze, go to the park and get lobcity finisher silver on the park, and then grind it to gold or Hall of Fame on my career. Now, I say that, but you don't have to. You can go to my career. Don't get me wrong. This will work if you don't have the badge. Once you got team takeover, it's really a GG anyway. Like, what if you got a pure playmaker on your team or a playmaker? That really helps. So you want to go to the Lakers. Now, I forgot to say this at the start of the video, but if you're still watching, then you actually really want to know how to get this badge. So this is the biggest tip I can give you. Go to the Lakers. Because Lakers, you may think, oh, Yeah, but Houston had James Harden and Chris Paul. Well, the thing is with the Lakers, it's just so, like, no matter who has the ball, other than JaVale McGee, can throw you a good alley-oop. If, what's his name? Corey Harris has the ball. Rajon Rondo has the ball. LeBron has the ball. Lance Stevenson has the ball. Even Ingram's a fairly good passer. Obviously, Lonzo. That's like 6 players that can throw you good oops. Also, Kuz doesn't have a bad alley-oop either. Like, they're just so stacked with good passes. They're trying to play a small ball lineup, so like, that's what you'd think they'd be good at, passing, right? But it's just so godly. Also, if you're like trying to get shooting badges or whatever, it's also another really good idea just to go to the Lakers, because they got so many players with diamonds. As I said, Rajon Rondo, Lonzo, LeBron. I think Lance Stevenson has it like at least silver or something. Like, going to the Lakers is the best team for grinding my career. It's just no question about it. Unless you're a play sharp, then you might want to go to like a team with rebounders. Okay, so here's some tips if you're trying to get this Lob City finisher on the park. Now, these are just going to be some clips I'm going to throw up from my old video of a 60 overall. I was on a 60 overall slasher. We're just having fun or whatever. But what you pretty much want to do is you got to go to the corners. Like, you got to be out of bounds. You got to have your playmaker running up to the ball. And then you just got to cut in from out of bounds and you get easy alley-oops. Another way to do this is you can also, on the inbounds, you stand at the corner, like the block. I won't have a clip for this, so you just don't have to figure out what I'm talking about. I'm sure you've seen it. Some other YouTubers do it a lot. That's how I found out about this. It's some cheese. You stand at the block, and then they just throw you an alley-oop and you'll go for it. It's really cheesy. Like, you can pull it off a lot. And that's definitely going to help you. And the thing is, you don't even really need good passes on your team. Like, you can see from these 60 overall clips that I got up on the screen, I was doing this with like Lil Unco. He had like a 60 overall sharpshooting shot creator. Obviously, he was getting a lot of turnovers. Like, this is not the ideal situation where you're running with 360s. You know, if you got a slasher, you got your layups, your dunks up there, you got your vertical up there, you've got your speed higher, you've got a better passer, hopefully some playmaker with Lob City finisher, Lob City passer, at least like silver or bronze or even gold. That definitely is going to help. And you just get so much rep from throwing alley-oops. Like, on the park, when you're throwing alley-oops, like if you're the one throwing or receiving, you can get up to 10k per park game. And that's insane. You're putting on double rep, that's 20k per every 10 minutes, let's say. Let's say a threes game goes for 10 minutes. And then that's, I can't do maths, 20 times 6, that's 120k per hour. That is really good, considering I know a lot of people can get, you know, that 150k every My Career game takes them an hour, but I know also a lot of people playing on 12-minute quarters and they're only getting 20 or 40k. So you saw in I did lobs at the start. That was more going for alley-oops. There's another thing that I do that I shoot threes to break them up, because at a certain point you stop getting as much reps. I shoot corner threes for a little bit, and I can get 80 to 90k doing that. Like, that's my method. I only shoot corner threes. It's not really, you barely get anything for corner threes, but it's that catch and shoot that you can get like a bit of a boost. And then I'll probably sim out just before the end if I'm leading all 5 stats convincingly, so then I get the alpha dog. And I will only play in the playoffs as well, so that when you're playing in the playoffs, you get championship DNA once you win the thing. That's an extra 5k on top of it. So you get like, and you're playing good teams, so you get like opponent strength bonus, you get your teammate grade bonus, you playing on Hall of Fame, that can be up to 10k. If you get an A+, or if you get an A on Hall of Fame difficulty, you're getting 10k for that, just for that. And then you can get so much XP playing on Hall of Fame. Especially, yeah, if you're doing the lobs, you have to play Hall of Fame. That is not a question. Like, I really don't feel like there's much change. Like, I go on to pro difficulty, and yeah, the lobs do become insane. But I don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like Hall of Fame It is a little bit harder, but it's still pretty much the same. I definitely noticed if you're passing the lobs as a lockdown, as a non-passing build, it is definitely a lot easier if you were doing that on rookie, but we're catching them, so you want to go Hall of Fame. Either way, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. Comment alley-oop finisher Hall of Fame if you made it all the way to the end of this video. And yeah, thank you for watching.